Hey guys, so welcome back to another episode of Crazy D's Equipment. So today we're going to do part 2 of the video. Today we're going to look at all the international stuff that's sitting out here. So let's go wander through a cold, frigid day and check this out. So guys, here's an old frozen Super M. Tin works missing on it, but the motor's stuck, and it's been stuck for a while. This used to belong to the Halstead Co-op, and Uncle bought it, brought it home, goal to fix it up. Hasn't happened yet, but maybe someday it will. Let's walk around a little bit. Four bottom case plow. I think I dragged that here to go on the back of one of my 900s, and I've never got that far. Diesel 560. This is an Heirloom tractor. Kind of the last new tractor my grandfather bought. Anyways, let's go see if we can find some more stuff. Need a tractor tire? Alright guys, so this is a Super W6. It's one of the very, very first ones. It's a 3-digit tractor. We were looking at that just a second ago. It's been sitting back here for a long, long time. It's definitely stuck, and I think there's a few bits and pieces missing off it, like the mag and stuff. But otherwise it's pretty straight, pretty decent looking tractor. So, but someday this needs to be a restoration, or it needs to find a home that somebody can restore it. I think we figured it makes it like 85th off the line or something ridiculous like that. So I have a very first year run Super W6. But let's go look at one more that's back here, and then we got a couple others, and that's all the poor old internationals that are just sitting around out here. Real quick before I show you the one I was walking to, that is what's left of a honeybee loader. Well, we've talked about it in the past. Someday that restoration project might make it into the shop, I'm hoping. My grandfather used that thing daily, like almost like a wheelchair. And I mean, everything where he went, he drove that thing where he was going. So it's got a lot of sentimental value to us. So hopefully someday I can get that in the shop and find a new motor, and the loader and stuff's laying around out here somewhere, and et cetera, et cetera. So I'm hoping we can get that thing done. And then over here is a W30 round spoke, grown up in the trees, sat here for many years, come out of western Kansas. Hopefully someday going to get this project done. Sooner the better, I think, for it. But it's stuck. Carburetor's cracked from water getting into it. It's just deteriorating more and more, which is sad, which is what happens when they just sit out in the weather like this. So hopefully someday we can get somewhere there. Let's move on. They've got 2 more to go, I think. Cold, cold, cold. So I don't know if you can see it back there in the trees very much. That is a Farmall H. The motor went bad in it and stuff years and years and years ago. This is the tractor me, the doc, my brother, everybody learned how to drive on. It's kind of an heirloom tractor to the farm. So hopefully someday this will find its way to the shop, but you know how it goes. But I thought we'd share that poor old H with you. Okay guys, here's an old W-9. It's got new rubber on the back. The uncle was using this as a pulling tractor and a few other things around the farm and stuff. He always nicknamed it the Hog. Unfortunately, The motor locked up from sitting one winter, can blew off, and the radiator didn't get the radiator drained, and the radiator cracked and needs to be replaced. And the side water jacket on one side rusted through or something and just blows water out. So it got parked here on the thought that it was going to get fixed, and well, that's been some time ago, and here she still sits. So hopefully someday, if it isn't me, maybe the doc or one of us can get this old girl purring again. Here guys, here's a C. The Tinworks is Super C, but it's not. It's just a regular C that's been sitting up here by the shop for years in the hopes, I think, I don't know, like a carb or something it was needing, but who knows now after all this time. But that's something we need to, me and the doc need to just get on and try to get finished for the uncle, hopefully. Let's move out one more thing, I think. All right guys, so this is a W-9. This is the parts for the other W-9 I just showed you. This one here is the one, if you watch way early in the channel, Doc brings home a tractor or whatever. This is the W-9 that the Doc dragged home. And it's supposed to be a sole parts tractor for the other one, but as you see, it got dragged to the weeds, and here she sits. So, but anyhow. Alright guys, so that's the old international tractors we got sitting out there. Hope you enjoyed the little tour, this short little video. Sorry for some of the jump cuts and stuff like it is. It's because it was just so cold that we would stop filming in between so we could put our hands in our pocket and move along and get to the next one. But you know, whatever we got to do to get videos done for you guys. So, but anyhow, thanks for coming in, thanks for watching, and stay warm.